Welcome to our technical and business writing QA session. This is a test broadcast, March 12th. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them for you. Sound check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Sound check. Hello, Sumas. Sumas, is this how you pronounce your name? Welcome. Welcome, Philadelphia. This is our test broadcast. Do you have any questions about technical writing? Are you a technical writer? Sumas, can you hear me? Seamus, I'm really sorry. I apologize. Oh, that's wonderful. I have this little Samsung Meteor microphone that works extremely well, I think. It's a tiny little microphone. I used to have a big one, the Blue Yeti, but this is better than Blue Yeti, believe it or not. It's just, I believe it's like $30. Let me show it to you. I highly recommend it. It's a great little microphone. Are you a technical writer, Seamus, or considering to become one? Maybe shift careers, sort of thing. If you have any questions regarding writing for a living, writing as a career, I'll be happy to answer if I can, to the best of my ability. So you work in Philadelphia? Do you do end user documentation or development documentation like API documents? Okay, you say yes and no. If you have any specific questions, I'll be happy to answer. Okay. Did you sign in from Facebook? Facebook has a lag. YouTube is much better for these broadcasts because it has a very little time lag. But I noticed I'm checking my Facebook page. When I post something, it takes like a couple seconds to appear. Oh, you're on the YouTube. Okay. So I guess YouTube has a time lag too, depending on the system. So I will wait for your answers before responding. Well, I'm not a great typist either, Seamus. I have fat fingers, big fingers. I usually end up typing two keys at the same time. I always envied people like developers. They just sit there, or like professional writers. They go like 10 fingers without looking at the keyboard. I can't do that. I'm also a very slow typist. Oh, iPad. Yeah, I can understand it. Yeah, the virtual keyboard. I also have difficulty. I have an Apple iPad, but for most of my writing chores, tasks, I use my laptop. Yeah, I could never. I mean, I can type on iPad, but not as fast as on a laptop or desktop. Definitely. Well, so you're a technical writer? Oh, wonderful. You are watching my videos. Glad to hear that. Videos take a long time. I try to post more videos. I am getting, you are thinking about becoming a tech writer. What do you do now? Are you a writer or non writer? Why are you thinking to become a tech writer? May I ask? I mean, I'm pleased you are thinking to become a tech writer, obviously. But just what's your story? I'm very curious about other people's stories. Like, I was a journalist before I became a technical writer in 1998, and I never looked back since then. I mean, I loved journalism too, but it was a tough career, especially when print journalism uh, is on its deathbed, really dying since then. I believe opportunities in technical writing are much better. Oh, you studied electronics. I have an electrical engineering background too, although I don't have a diploma. I before getting my electrical engineering degree, I shifted to social sciences. But electronics background is great for technical writing. So is a little programming or any kind of sciences. If you're a physicist, chemist, biologist, they are all good for technical writing. So, like, are you an electronics engineer? So, okay, that's good. So, one of your instructors liked your lab write ups and recommended that I try tech writing. Sure, there's a lot of reporting. I mean, the idea is to express processes, observations in a logical, sequential manner. That's a common thread to many types of lab writing, technical writing, even business writing. They kind of overlap at some point. That's good recommendation on the part of your instructors. So are you still in school? You graduated? Since you talked about your instructors, that's why I'm asking. Okay, so you worked as a technician for a few years. That's good. And you moved on to electrical work, science, building science, maintenance. There's always a need for that kind of skill. We are living in an age of technology and science. Oh, okay. I had a friend who retired as a hotel engineer in Rhode Island, believe it or not. And he was also a handyman. He could fix anything from AC systems to vacuum cleaners, lights, switches, anything. So that kind of a background, familiarity with technical systems and gadgets should serve you well in technical writing because I'm sure you are trained in logical thinking and problem solving, which is so very important in technical writing. I mean, we provide solutions to problems. Yeah. And I mean, all these big hotels, people go stay, they never think twice. Who keeps the show running, right? Behind the scenes, from elevators to laundry to room service, all the systems. And now we are in the age of internet of everything, IoT. Yeah. I mean, you'd be perfect, I think, with that background, problem solving background, and not panicking when things go wrong, and the openness for learning new things. Those are all the traits that make up an excellent technical writer. I mean, the horizon is wide open for someone like you. If you can learn relatively simple programming languages like maybe JavaScript and things like that, you can really make a lot of headway into web writing, web documentation, and software, hardware documentation. You obviously have a great background in hardware. So you can create like installation guides, right? How to install something, maintenance guides, troubleshooting guides. And those are all technical writing, Seamus. So you have taken some classes in technical writing, business writing. That's wonderful. I actually do have a free 7-day technical writing course. Would you be interested in that? It's free. I'm not trying to plug in my other courses. This is mineral soda, by the way. Okay. Yeah, I mean, enjoying the process, as you put it, is very important because if you are not enjoying it, it's not worth it. I also enjoy very much what I call bringing order to chaos. Like when I go into a situation, something is not working, thinking, what's wrong with this and how to remedy the situation, and then putting it into words. I like this Pellegrino, I think sparkling water. This is what I have tonight. Yeah, I don't drink soda. Too sweet. But in my work as technical writer, I drink a lot of tea, coffee. Yeah, it's good stuff. I agree. So, what's your next step? What are you planning to do? You are still in hotel technical services, and at some point, maybe you should develop a portfolio. What do you think? Are you considering that to apply for a tech writing job? Like maybe a user guide or maintenance guide for many of the gadgets and systems you are familiar with already at the hotel, right? I mean, that would be perfect. Okay. And sometimes, those transitions are good, Seamus. Like I made a transition from journalism reporting to technical writing, and it was still writing, but a different kind. So sometimes we need those challenges. We need to push our comfort zone and to see what happens. For example, this broadcast, I never had a broadcast on YouTube and Facebook before. It's something totally new. I'm a little uncomfortable because I'm still learning the ropes, this video business. So, yeah, working with a career counselor is good. Yeah, interviews are good. And the thing is, right now, as you know, unemployment is so low. I mean, I pretty much every technical writer I know has a job. It's been a while that I have met an unemployed technical writer. Yeah, I tried this live chat the other day, and there was no participation, and also something went wrong. I have another channel. It turns out that I got the channels messed up. I was at channel A, and people were trying to join in on channel B. So it's a learning curve. I'm a technical writer. I keep learning every day. Learning never stops. I'm a perpetual student of everything. So hopefully from now on, I will have better broadcasts, and when people join, they will find me. So, and I'm thinking to do these things, broadcasts like a couple times a week. I still couldn't decide on the best time. Should I have them early in the morning, late at night? And I have my Indian students. I have this in-house mail list that I send technical writing tips to over 2,000 subscribers. And so it's difficult in this globalized world. I used to say good morning, and I hesitate to say that because for some people it's good evening on the other side of the world. I don't know what to say anymore. Should I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening? So maybe it was timing of the broadcast. And okay, that's good. Probably, I know it's late, Seamus. I appreciate you stopping by. And maybe, do you think I should have these broadcasts early in the morning, like maybe 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, which is also the Philadelphia time? I'm in Washington, D.C. I think it would be like 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning in India. No, I'm sorry. If it's 9 o'clock in the morning here, it's going to be like 7 or 8 o'clock in the evening in India. there's also California, right? 3 hours, kind of. If it's like 11 o'clock here, it's 8 o'clock in California. Okay, glad to hear that morning hours would be better for you. From now on, I will have these broadcasts at 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning, and maybe on the weekend might be better, like Saturday 9 o'clock. Yeah, okay. So I think I'll have the next broadcast Saturday 9 o'clock. And when I can share with you, you see my website. I'm sharing the front page. tcc6.com is my website, where there are over 2,000 posted articles on all aspects of technical writing, including finding jobs, preparing portfolio, etc. And you are welcome to join again Saturday morning. Today is what? Thursday evening. So I may try again tomorrow, Friday evening, to see what the attendance would be like. But I have also a feeling that morning hours might be better indeed. So, yeah, sure. I mean, you can write to me. Definitely, I always try to help people who write to me. Let me see. Let me post my email for you. Was it here somewhere? Okay, I'm writing my email. 111. Give me 1 second. My fat fingers. Okay. Here we go. That's my email address. Usually, I reply my email within 24 hours. Usually much earlier than that. But this is a different sort of interaction, live cast, especially when other people join. So there's the synergy, Someone asks a question, and it sometimes turns out to be exactly the same question that other people are also asking. So there's a power and strength in the community of like-minded individuals, and there's spontaneity. That's why I'm having these live casts. So, okay, I thank you too, Seamus, and I again apologize for butchering the pronunciation of your name. But I'll hope to see you Saturday morning at 9. I wish you well, my friend. You are on the right track. Definitely, that's how I feel right now. So take good care and see you soon. Bye-bye now. Have a good night. Folks, I'm ending our broadcast for tonight and hope to see you tomorrow, March 13th. Oh, Herson is here. Herson, how are you? Where are you? Are you in the States? It's kind of late broadcast. Yeah, we can talk another 10, 15 minutes. I was about to end this broadcast. Good, good. I'm in Washington, D.C. Where are you from? You are in South Korea. All right. That's fantastic. Although the late news about South Korea is not that good with this virus thing. So you have my full sympathies we have the same situation in the United States, unfortunately. I hope you're in good health, your family, loved ones. Is everyone okay? I mean, we are all going through a difficult period right now. Oh, you've been there as a technical writer. Okay, 3 months. So, how did this new virus situation affected your business, your job? Did they shut down the business, or what are you doing? Yeah, I hope this virus business will end soon too. I mean, we have the technology, and I think eventually, sooner or later, a solution will be found, definitely. And it's just a matter of time, and we taking care of ourselves. I'm myself washing my hands so many times a day. That's what they recommend. And so far, I show up for work every day. So, are you going to office? And let me also ask, what type of technical writing do you do? Do you do software documentation, hardware, or some other commercial type writing? Because technical writing overlaps with so many different types of business and copywriting as well. If you have any questions for me, I'd be happy to answer them for you. Oh, okay. HVAC for ships and vessels. Yeah, I know South Korea has a huge shipping industry, definitely. Okay. And you've been doing it for 3 years. Good for you. That's very impressive. Fantastic. What are you using in terms of your principal editing, writing tool or platform? Since you're in South Korea, I think there's a lag, time lag. I'm on a fast Fios fiber optic network, but there's still a lag. Person, I'll be repeating this broadcast tomorrow evening as well as Saturday morning, 9 o'clock. Oh, you're in office right now. Okay, what's the question? Do I really need FrameMaker or should I stick to Microsoft Word? I mean, this is, yeah, the famous question. It depends on what you are doing. Like one of the documents I write and maintain on a regular basis runs 2,000 pages. And from this source document, I also compile a help file, HTML help file, to hook up with our main application. Now, there is no way for me to maintain that document in Microsoft Word. I mean, I love Word. I'm certified in Microsoft Word, but things suddenly and quickly go wrong when you go over a couple hundred pages in Word. I mean that's the nature of the beast, especially with numbering systems. If you have multiple chapters, So I highly recommend using FrameMaker if you have long documents with many chapters, illustrations, tables, and index, TOC, to keep track of those. I mean, FrameMaker is a very solid product. I've been using it, yeah, I think over 20 years now, and I wouldn't change it for anything, definitely. But so if you are still using Microsoft Word, it's a great platform to write short documents. Like if everything is 5, 10 pages, 30 pages, Word is fine. But once you go over 100 pages, it'll drive you crazy. Not for copywriting. If you're writing a novel, Word is perfect, right? But we are writing in sequential steps, procedural steps with all kinds of indented numbering and paragraph styles, character styles, table styles. Also, master pages is a very important advantage of FrameMaker. As you know, Word does not have any master pages. You have to keep inserting these breaks, section breaks, page breaks, to shift from one orientation to another, one page style, template style to another. It's not easy to keep track of word changes that way. And with FrameMaker, you just assign whatever master page you like, and that's the end of the story. So, and it also has, secondly, a very powerful book project features, and creating long books from individual chapters is another nightmare in Word. It has this master document and feature, but it's not reliable if you ask me. So we can go over that in more detail tomorrow evening. I'll be here again around 10 o'clock, and Saturday morning, 9 o'clock, I'll be here as well. So hope to see you again, Herson. Thanks for stopping by, my friend. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, I thank you too. Oh, Kush is here. Hi. I have little experience in tech. What do I need to learn to be a remote QA tester? I'm not a tester, Kush, but I have tester friends, and remote testing. I have a tester friend, and let me check this out for you tomorrow. I don't want to just make up something that may be wrong, because testing, you follow scenarios and it has a proprietary nature, right? You are testing this product that belongs to this company, which is not released yet. It's not even in the market. So there's this confidentiality issue. But with VPNs and everything, I'm sure it can be done in a confidential, safe, secure manner. And but let me check it out, remote QA testing, and I'll get back to you tomorrow again around 10 o'clock or Saturday morning around 9. Is that satisfactory answer for you, Kush? I'll definitely learn the answer, because you're asking, what do I need to learn to be a remote QA tester? Yeah, I'll find it out for you. So thank you very much, everyone, for stopping by. I'll be here 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Friday and 9 a.m. Saturday. Kush, I'm in Washington, D.C. Eastern Standard Time. So where are you in States? In California? In East Coast or Pacific? Like Mountain Time, Central Time? Okay. This is, oh, California. So let me see. It must be like 20 after 8 right now. Correct? Yeah, I'm trying to get the hang of this broadcast thing and try to come up with a good time for the highest number of people. So maybe evenings might be better for you. And for people on the East Coast and in India, mornings might be better. So, but I'll be here tomorrow with the answer to your question, remote testing, and hopefully it'll be a satisfactory one. And go to my website, tcc6.com, because if you sign up with my list, I share the times of the broadcast with my subscribers, so you will know exactly the upcoming live cast. Okay? So I wish you well, Kush. Take good care. Give my best regards to sunny California. Be safe with this virus thing. Wash your hands. And I see you tomorrow or Saturday. Take good care. Now, signing off from Washington. Bye-bye. Sure, no problem. Thank you. See you all soon. Take good care.